That's already 2 people.
Whoa. Oh, no, you can't see it on the canvas. Oh, because they have a board. Hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So tonight I'm going to be doing diamond painting. And I believe that Marty Robin is going to come over and raid into us in just a second. I'm going to co-host her in. She's going to have beating items. So I hope you guys will stick around and hang out with us. And the bin is full of diamond paintings. If you want to see one, I will show it to you. This one I'm working on was a commission piece that someone purchased and asked me to finish. My sister, because my nieces need it for their bedroom. But if I finish this, which I might, because I'm not in a hurry tonight. If I finish this one, then I will probably kit up another one that I'm excited to start. Super, super excited. So how is everybody? Who all diamond paints? Y'all talk to me. It's going to be a craft and chat. Buy from the bin. Lots of good stuff in the bin, guys. Get in there and get you a good diamond painting. If you want to see it, if you want to see the diamond painting, I can show it to you. Because currently I am working on this little baby. Hey, Marty. You made it. You made it. Let me know when you're ready, my friend, and I will, did you raid and I didn't even see it, or did it just kick you off? So I've decided, Marty, I'm going to do diamond painting tonight, and I put them in my bin so they can purchase those there. You're going to be beading, so then we can just all hang out together and do whatever it is craft that we want to do, right? Like, Marty was having a little bit of technical trouble with her internet, so I said, well, hey, let me go live and bring you in. Hey there, friend.
Howdy.
Howdy. She's giving us a good old mini Pearl howdy.
That's right. Oh, that came out so country. That's right.
That's right. So Marty is building pins and making things, and you can totally claim them and buy them from her. I am doing diamond painting, and there are tons of diamond paintings in my bin. Please go buy them. If you want to see something, let me know. I've got a few of these commission pieces I've got to finish. Miss Marty, what you making?
Diamond paintings or just other?
No, I just wondered what you were making tonight.
This
You're
is it so far, but I don't like it, so I think I'm going to add a charm.
I think it's cute.
Oh, right. Pins, keychains. I made. Thank you.
Hey, Aunt Patsy.
Jewelry. I haven't decided yet.
I put my beads up because I've got.
Hey, Aunt Patsy. Hi, Patsy.
Got some bags to make. And then I saw this under the table and I was like, you know what? My nieces are super impatient for this painting.
Thanks for hosting me. It seems to be doing better.
Yeah, I think it's a little better for sure. Guys, if there's any paintings in the bin you would like to see, all you have to do is let me know. Currently, I am working on this diamond painting that's on a canvas. Hey, Violet. So this is already pre-canvassed. One of these, Aunt Patsy? I got mine from Temu, but I can send you one. I mean, I have like the generic ones. Like these, if you want one like that. If not, you'll have to order you one because that's the only one I have. Did I send you a diamond painting? I did, right? Because there should be one rolled up in your diamond painting. No, my Aunt Patsy, but I sent you one too, right, Marty?
No, gold in hers.
Oh my God, I'm an idiot.
I probably sent that one.
You did.
That was probably Matt. Mm-hmm. It's Matt's fault, Aunt Patsy. Okay, so I will send you one. Does she have an order from the weekend?
I think so.
Okay, I'm getting a thing out right now. I feel
real
like a
good.
jerk.
After 16 years, I'm real good at taking the blame for things.
Let me see a magic marker in that bin over there. That'd be kind of hard to do this without one.
And you can do like some Elmer's glue and
I sent one to Joanne too, or Aunt Jo, but she hasn't done one yet. See, I won't forget. Oh. Well, I promise I'll get it to you. So if anybody is interested in seeing any of the ones I have, like I have them out here so I can show you them if you are interested in seeing them. So y'all just let me know, okay? This one's a 40 by 40. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a 40 by 40. But it's really awesome. And the pictures of them are in the bin on the listing. So I pull the pictures down from like where I purchase them, or a picture of them so that you guys can see them. So y'all should see those in the bin. And if you want me to run in, oh, look at these. These are so cool. Let me show these because these are so awesome. Also, if you want to purchase one and then have me finish it for you, I will just add a small fee. It's not like a huge fee, but I add a fee. Marty, look at these bookmarks. They're wolves.
Oh, those are beautiful.
And they're like an acrylic feeling bookmark. And then they have the best of both worlds right here. They have charms that attach to the top. So this set is in my bin.
Cool.
I'll get one, Aunt Patsy. I never thought about it, but I will get an elephant one in my next order. Hey, Leilani, we're diamond painting, and Marty's beading, and I've got my bin loaded with diamond paintings. What?
I keep yawning. I apologize. It's not the company.
Oh no, it's okay. Try going out and coming back in. Marty's here, and I can hear her, so I'm pretty sure she's here.
I'm here.
I'm gonna send this. Maybe I don't know if I can. Share, copy link. If y'all hear noise, it's because I'm gonna try to send a message on the app that got shut down. I have some friends over there.
That's back now.
Well, it's not really back. Like, I don't know.
How are they even doing?
You know, here's the way I
No,
look at it. Like, they definitely, I don't know. I know live streaming is not back. I don't think. Is it, Leilani? What is it?
I showed you.
Okay, I don't want to know. Hi, Pamela Ban. Welcome, welcome. You guys, check out these. This is my current bin, okay? This is my current bin. All of these beautiful diamond paintings are listed. Go get you one. Oh, I also have keychains and jewelry. That's that big 40 by 40. This is what it looks like. Look at that.
Scarco and Togo.
Isn't that awesome, you guys?
that's pretty.
Yeah, it's like a teacup. And it's a 40 by 40. It's really pretty. Someone needs to snag that up because it is not going to be there long. Y'all know I don't buy a lot of duplicates either. So if anybody wants me to run them a diamond painting, I will. Just tell me which one. Miss Marty is making a pin, I think. And she has lots of beads and beading supplies.
Finished it.
She finished it.
Ooh, let me see. Oh, it's cute. So how much are your pins? Sorry, guys. She has a tough time with her internet.
This is 8. Just because it's got this thing.
So it's $8, guys. If you're interested in her pin, she can put it in her bin for you. I am currently trying to finish a diamond painting that belongs to my 2 nieces for their bedroom.
I gave them a princess chair today.
You did. You like won Uncle of the Year.
That I found on the curb in our neighbor's house.
Well, you cleaned it up, so.
What?
Marty, you must.
What did he do?
Well, he was driving through our neighborhood, and someone had put out a children's like toy chair or whatever, and he wanted my nieces to have it, so he picked it up and then brought it home and cleaned it. And then we Google searched it and found out it's a $799 Barbie chair.
That was sweet.
So the girls got him a really expensive chair. Now it's not like in tip-top
Oh.
shape or nothing.
My goodness.
I'm telling
My-
you.
Yeah, we're gonna use it until they get old enough, and then we're gonna try to sell
Yeah.
it.
When they get too big for it, she can sell it and send them to college.
Pay for the books for the first semester.
Right.
Hey, that works.
Somebody was selling it on some weird platform for $10,000.
Yeah. It's really weird. I mean, it just seemed like a little fake, toy vanity chair.
That's
to me.
crazy.
I thought it was wooden. That's why I got it, and I picked it up. And I was like, "This thing's a piece of junk. It's plastic."
Hello, Rebecca Cliff. If you see a diamond painting in my bin that you would like to see, I will happily show it to you. I am currently working on a My Melody and Kuromi canvas that my sister is having me do.
Cheese grater.
So what paintings is everybody working on, or what crafts are you currently working on? Leilani, do you have one you're working on currently? Hey guys, welcome in. We're doing a craft and chat. Feel free to tell us what you're working on. Check out my bin. It is full of diamond paintings and jewelry and handmade items.
Her stuff awesome.
Thank you, Marty. Your stuff is too. Marty has lots of supplies. I get a lot of my supplies from her. I kind of virtually always have a running bin.
That reminds me, I got one with you, don't I?
You know what, you do, and I thought about it the other night, and I couldn't remember if you had one or not. I literally, when we printed the labels, I was like, well, where's Marty's
I'm
label?
pretty sure I do.
Matt's like, she didn't pay yet. And I was like, what? No.
I was just gonna send it.
It's just funny. But yes, I will put you in a bin.
So is it in your bin?
Not yet, but I'll put it in there. I'm sorry. I just,
I'm notorious for just buying a label on pirate ship and sending it.
That's okay. I did that.
Sometimes you just do, You're just watching me. Don't you diamond paint though, Leilani? Don't get stuck in the doldrums about this, shutdown thing. None of that. We will sign you up for Whatnot, and you can do shows right here. Because listen, if you can do those videos on the other place, you can sell here. Look at that. You can't even hardly see the diamonds in the tray. Hello, Jan. We switched over to my internet.
Hey, Miss Jan.
Wherever you were the other night, Marty, it was fantastic.
I'm in that same again tonight, and it's just being a pain in the butt.
I was thinking about this the other day. Like, how many people in your house right now are on the internet?
Let's see. There's probably 3 or 4 devices off of.
See, I think that's some of the issue. I wonder if you could talk to your provider.
I think. Yeah.
If they could split your signal, and there's a way they do it where you would have 2 different Wi-Fis, and then like we used to have one that was a 5G, one that was a 2G, and 2G is perfectly sufficient, or was back then, to do like TV and stuff and phones. So if they split your connection and nobody used your 5G, but whoever was like on a live, like if someone was doing YouTube live or whatever, that would really help, I think.
Thank you. I'll look into that. I know when the phone guy was here last time and we were telling him the problem, he mentioned that it would that when so many different, like if you have the TV on and it pulls from the internet and a cell phone, laptop, that it would slow down.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, is up until they did their update, we would have the same amount going probably about 1-2 years now, and we never had this problem. But then when they updated their server and added fiber optics, they did something.
So, do you
It
have fiber?
started acting up. I think so. I'm not really
If
sure.
you don't, I would check into getting it if you don't, because it's the most reliable connection. That's what we have.
I think we do, but I'm not sure.
We have what's it called? Frontier.
Fiber optic.
It's fiber optic, and then I have little boxes in 4 different rooms, and those little, like, my work stuff is all on its own connection because of HIPAA, and then my streaming and stuff is under like a house Wi-Fi or whatever. I'm telling you, girl, I pay through the nose for internet, but I mean, my life is on internet. Yeah, Leilani, that's the reality.
Right.
We used to have one, what's it called?
We had Frontier years ago.
Mm.
Man, we had a business internet in the back of the house and residential in the front of the house.
Yeah, we've always kept a business internet because of my work. Because I've been working for the doctor from home for, gosh, I don't know, 7 years now. And you just gotta have a secure connection, like I gotta be able to, and here's the funny part. For the first 6 months that I moved into this house, because I wasn't sure, like, y'all know, we moved a good, like, an hour away from where we were. And so I wasn't sure about this area. Like, I didn't know, is the connection stable? Does it go out a lot? So the first 6 months that I lived here, I kept 2 different internet services from 2 different companies. So if one went down, I could get on the other one and not lose time at work.
That makes sense.
I'm telling you, it is the way to go. If you are able
Do you
to,
think,
and I always stop talking when I hear you, but what I was going to say is that if you're able to, the thing that I would do, if you cannot split your signal, I would start a whole new internet, and it's just for your whatnot. Like, it's just, put it in a whole new modem, everything. Got you, Leilani.
That's a good idea. I haven't thought about that.
I'm telling you, it's worth it, because you have good stuff. You run good shows, but you lose money because sometimes it's hard to watch.
Yes.
Just the cutting out, Man, it is so stupid cold in Texas.
I feel like it's annoying for me. What's the temperature?
I had to add a hoodie. That's how cold it is. I'm in my house with the heat on, folks. It's ridiculous. With the heat on, folks. It's horrible.
I've done that before.
It is so horrible.
Walk around bundled up in a blanket.
It gets significantly colder there, though, for y'all, doesn't it, than it does here for
What's
us?
the temp?
Well, right now, tonight, I think we're supposed to be in the teens.
It's supposed to get. Ooh.
Right now it's 18 degrees here.
Oh,
It's been that way since
That's
5
cold.
o'clock.
yep. Word to your mother.
That's cold.
It sounded like a rap song.
Remember that little guy from Grown Ups? Ooh, that's cold.
Ooh, that's cold. Welcome in, guys. If you're popping in, I don't know if anybody's here. I always just try to say it, but if you're here, we're crafting.
There's 3. Oh, there's 2.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
Thank you. I haven't made a keychain with like split, whatever you call it, with legs. That's not what I call it, but I haven't done one like this in years.
Well, that's awesome. You did good.
Thank you. Am I still cutting out?
Little bit.
There's like a delay. Feels like.
Mm-hmm. It freezes a little. She said that's okay because she's tired anyway.
That's because it's so cold.
I didn't catch that one. Didn't hear you.
Are you doing one at a time?
Because on this one, they're not like, it's not like, I mean, some of them you kind of have to. Because of the way it's like, I don't know how to explain it.
That sounds close.
We've been hearing a lot of sirens. I guess people turning on heaters having issues. I hope they got their heaters on tonight. There's probably somewhere in Texas running an air conditioner tonight.
My dad and them, it's 10 degrees warmer.
Did we lose you?
I can hear her.
Okay.
I'll be sleeping with my fan on.
Oh, we will too, but like.
Oh, I can't sleep without it, but it's more noise now.
I have to have air. Like air's got to be moving.
Yes.
Hey, Riddles, what's up, girl? I'm finally doing a diamond painting show. Technically. So the bin is fully loaded, but if anybody wants me to run anything, let me know. It has all the diamond paintings I have are loaded to the bin. Yes, that one I finished. She actually took it home tonight, but this is for them too. Let me show you this. So this one is on its own canvas. So that's been interesting. It's got some special drills. So they wanted this for their bedroom. So now I'm working on this. And someday I'll do the one I bought for me. Or the next one I bought for me. The last one I did before Hello Kitty was for me.
Was it 5 gold? No, 5 black and 5 silver beatable keychain bars you and your mama wanted?
Yes. I'm just running ones in my bin that have notifications on them. Leilani, are you still here?
Probably won't.
So, have you thought about signing up to be a seller here? Because we should probably chat about it. Hey guys, welcome
What
in.
does she sell?
Well, hi Robin. She has, I know she diamond paints, but I'm not sure. She was doing more like affiliate type sales on another platform. So I was just wondering if she had thought about, like diamond paintings is a good category. If you kind of build up a little stash over time. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I thought of diamond paintings, because every bit of my diamond painting inventory, which I have quite a bit, fits in one little tote. So, I mean, medium-sized tote.
Yeah, it's not a big one like we put our fabric in, but it's half the size of that.
So it takes up a lot less room. Does that make sense? Like, and to be honest, they are affordable if you participate on some of the websites that give you all of the like the price cuts and stuff like that from ordering in bulk. Yeah, because they're all in one tote, and I really feel like you would do really well here with those, because they're fun. I don't know, they relax me doing them. Especially when you have to put them on one at a time. Oh no, we lost Marty, guys. She comes back. We'll put her back in. But for now, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. If you see a diamond painting in my bin that you would like to see, I would love to know. This is Marilyn that is pinned. I'm going to run her as an auction. She is a 20 by 20. She has a rainbow face. She's a pretty cool little painting, and I'm happy to show it if anyone wants to see them. I do have them sitting beside me. I also have a set of bookmarks that are wolves. Those are new in the bin. I have a new 40 by 40 in the bin. I have a Hocus Pocus. Let me pin it. Hold on. So that's a 30 by 40. And I do charge a small fee, but I'm perfectly willing to complete these for you if you purchase them and mail them out. If you're like, hey, those are cool and I'd love to have one, but this piece is for a customer. Well, my nieces, but my sister is having me do this. This one's on its own canvas. If you're new to diamond painting, you might not have seen these before, but they are basically just on their own canvas. They're pre-stretched before you do the painting, which is interesting. Has its challenges for sure. Where is everybody located? We are in Sulphur Springs, Texas, and it is so stupid cold right now. I know there are places out there that are colder than us right now, but can I just tell you that for me, this is stupid cold.
Well, both football games I saw today, they had snow on the field.
Yeah, Jan was telling me she was
They were in a blizzard.
It's 18 right now. So dumb. Like, what? Is anyone interested in seeing any of the diamond painting? That's okay, Marty. That's so fine. I wasn't sure it would work, so it's no big deal. You just do whatever you want to do. If you want to come back in, I will put you back in. Brittles, how cold is it where you are, hun? We're just old people. All we do is sit around and talk about the weather.
At least we're not at the stage where we read the obituaries yet.
There you go. Now you're back. There you go. Now you're back.
Yay!
Welcome back. Oh my gosh. It's 10 degrees, but feels like -2. Where are you located at again, Brittles? Oh my gosh.
Antarctic?
No, I think it's upstate, like Michigan. How is it that Texas is only 8 degrees different? The weather has changed.
Well, there's a Arctic blast today, tomorrow, and the next day.
Well, I didn't get a blizzard from Dairy Queen.
I know. We need to go get one.
It's 10.
It's 10.
I agree, Robin. We're just not equipped for this.
I haven't had a blue
The last edition was Brownwood.
blizzard. I haven't.
Amen, Brittles. Amen. That's gospel and it'll preach. What were you saying, Marty? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Saying I haven't blizzard in a long. I hadn't had a blizzard.
My mom calls them what did she call it the other day when they were out here?
We don't have a Dairy Queen nearby.
Oh, really?
I think the nearest one is maybe an hour away.
But you've been to one before?
Oh, yes. We used to have one, and it was the hangout spot after church on Sunday nights.
Amen, girl. Y'all still have Sunday night church?
We don't right now, but I think we're going to start we have a new preacher, and there's a kind of a transition period where we are getting the church ready to be full time again. There was some work
Okay.
that needed done to the church and all. So I think we're gonna have Sunday night service, but I'm not real sure.
Girl, no ma'am. Sunday night service ended in my life a long time ago. Ooh, Jesus. But I left that cult I was in. So I was in the United Pentecostal cult, but I ain't in that cult no more. Now I'm a non-denominational Christian who has a real relationship with Jesus.
Is that the one where you have to wear dresses all the time? Like
Girl,
dresses and
yes.
skirts?
I am fat and chafing is real. You hear me? I am not built to wear a dress every day. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. These thighs can't handle it. I have had blood blisters on the insides of my thighs trying to be holy. Y'all know.
Oh my
I
goodness.
told my preacher one time, I said, let me tell you something. There is no way God cares that much whether a piece of cloth is between my legs or not. There's just no way. Mm-mm. He can't care. It is painful. Lord.
I grew up in an Assembly of God until maybe
Gotcha.
10 or 11, and we were independent Pentecostal.
Okay.
And now the church I'm going to is Pentecostal, but they're with the. Oh man.
Hi, CG.
It's a Pentecostal holiness.
Like an organization.
But we wear dresses. I mean, we wear pants, whatever we want to wear.
Gotcha. So you can cut your hair and wear jewelry.
Yeah.
And
Wear makeup. Yes.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, being in the UPC is really hard as a woman. Which the United Pentecostal is the ones typically who follow standards. That's what they call them, standards. You're in AG. Oh, that's cool. It's very close, closely related. I would say, you know, I believed a lot of religion growing up. I'm not sure how much. I don't think I had a relationship with God until I was an adult, to be honest. But I loved him, but I just didn't know what he was actually about. Like, I feel like I thought he was a bully on an anthill, and he's like so not that.
Right.
So I got to know God as I got older, in the more recent years. Oh, Mama's not here. I think she's in her room. I don't know what she's doing, but it's just Matt and I tonight. But hello, sweet friend. We love you so dearly. And we got our beautiful Fat Quarter gifts from you, from that show we were in. And I want to say thank you again, CG. They were so lovely.
Hi, CG.
I'm doing some diamond painting tonight. Miss Marty is making stuff.
Here's my pen I couldn't find the other night. When I was showing Doorables, I was showing the pens that I had made. Here's the other one, from Toy Story.
Aww, that's adorable.
Thank you.
Hi, Show Dog. Welcome in.
Is my internet doing better on your end?
Yes, it is much.
I turned my Wi-Fi off.
Oh my gosh, see, there you go.
Off my phone.
Well, it's certainly working better at the moment.
So unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, you just never know. And your phone's probably just holding a good signal at the moment.
Probably.
That's good, though.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, these. So what are you gonna make next, Marty?
I'm making another keychain. I probably won't keep it.
Awesome.
I'll show you. How long does it take you to finish a diamond painting?
It can vary. Tracy, I'm doing a diamond painting. You made an orange copper pin that has been wanted by 3 other people yesterday. Oh, the one you sent me a picture of, CG? I think Landry Grace made that. I'll have to see if I have any more beads. Mama might have made it. I don't remember who made it. You know, so many people work at this whole studio. It kind of depends, Marty, on how big the painting is. Like I have
Yeah.
some that are as big as a bed headboard. Like across a king size bed.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't started that one yet. It's a mushroom painting. So
You think you'll put it on your headboard?
I don't have a headboard because we just that's just the way our bed is. We don't use one. But
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
think I may frame it above the bed, yeah.
That's cool.
That is so awesome. I will tell her, CG. Miss Marty's making pins. She can make you some pretties. Oh, Brittles, you're so sweet. Hey, send me an offer. You know I'll accept it from you. Send me an offer of what you got, boo. What you can afford. You my girl.
She got you.
I'm like that with all y'all.
You're like, who?
She's like, new phone, who this? She's like, I am no one's girl. Oh, I love when they shake out Purdy. Don't y'all love that? Mm-hmm. It is so satisfying, especially when you get to lay that many at one time. Yes.
Nice. That I have got to make time and sit down and do mine because that looks relaxing. And also, that is so much easier than putting rhinestones on stuff and having
Girl.
to glue and then rhinestone and glue. I've done that.
No, ma'am. Not for me. My niece, the baby niece, she likes Hello Kitty. She calls her Kitty Low. Can you make CG another copper pin? Do you have a copper colored pin, Marty?
I don't. I sold out my pins, my copper pins.
Let me look, because I probably have one. Hand me that bag. Let me look, CG, and see if I have a copper, because I think she sold them out to me. Well, through Fur Mama. Huh? Yeah, Fur Mama sent me 50 pins from Marty.
She was so happy to do that.
Oh, it was awesome. I was like so relieved to get them. Like, oh my gosh.
Way too much food.
Was this the copper one? This may be just the brown. It's for diamonds. So I'll explain it to you, CG. It's pretty cool. This canvas right here. See how there's like little letters? Oh, okay. I'll keep looking. See how there's little letters like that little K? So, this drill is a K. So I pour it out into here and then I pick it up with this tool. So I've got it on there and this canvas is sticky. So I just touch it and it stays. So it's almost like paint by number, but with diamonds. And this is what the little deals look like. So it's not a bead, it's flat on the back. But it is so relaxing. Especially if you're into, no, I don't have a copper either. I think I'm going to have to order some, CG. Marty, do you know if you've got copper coming in an order?
I don't know. I'm getting a mix of pins, but I just picked a random mix. I didn't.
So we'll keep our eyes peeled for some more.
Yes.
Yeah, the letters, like, they also come in a different form. Let me show you, because that one's on a canvas. Like it's a, like, ready to hang up on the wall canvas, right? But these come in a different form.
Yeah.
Robin, it's not as tedious as you think. It's really not. It's great. This is the one I'm gonna do next for myself. So most of them come like this, like they're rolled up. Hold on, we're gonna raise this up. Most of them come like this, rolled up, and it's just a flimsy canvas. So then once you complete it, you go get my. So once you complete it, you seal it. Yeah, this one's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. And guys, once I finish them, I sell them. I don't keep them all. I do this to relax, but I can't keep them all. So most of the time, once I finish them, I sell them. But I also sell the kits in case somebody wants to do one on their own.
Cool.
What? So this is the one I just finished, CG. And he's a square.
Pretty.
Oh yeah, he's a square drill. Yeah.
He's like Lisa Frank.
Oh yeah, this is my Lisa Frank inspired leopard. So I've coated him once with seal. You seal it. All it really is Mod Podge. You can buy diamond paint sealer and seal them using this, or you can just use Mod Podge, which I use Mod Podge and sealer. It just depends. Anytime I have a freebie from all the diamond paintings I order, I always grab some sealer. But see how once he's sealed, he's stiffer. He's not as flimsy. The other one I could just fold in half. So that's why you seal them up. But this one was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. because it was a square drill, not a round. So there's like very little space between my drills. Like virtually none. No, they're glued on. So I coat over the top and it's glued. And so like you could actually just put 2 thumbtacks in this and hang it up on the wall. But most people just mount it to a frame or a board. And then once it's mounted, you're good to go. I started doing them, I don't know. How long has it been, Matt?
Not that long. We lived here.
Yeah, it's not been that long. My sister gave me the first one and was like, "Have you ever tried these?" And the thing that she gave me was like was more like this. Like this is a kit that has bookmarks in it. And so each one of those little bookmarks has spots for the drills. So I completed a smaller kit first. Yeah, yeah. Some people build a portfolio.
That's like arts and crafts for me.
Well, I like arts and crafts.
I think I would like do it with my hand and put it on the floor, and then we'd be screwed forever.
You wouldn't. Don't say that. Don't talk vulgar.
Be picking up little pieces of diamond all over the floor for.
Well, I mean, we got beads all over the floor now, so. I do have cute small ones. Those are coasters.
They're small.
I started to name a shop that once.
What?
Beads on the floor.
Well, listen, it would fit right here.
I always drop beads.
We only pick the expensive ones up.
See, I have these, CG. These are really cute small ones. Like that's Marilyn Monroe. And it has all the tools and the drills in there. And then it has the little key that goes down the side. So that's Rainbow Marilyn. So this, if you're here and you like diamond paintings, this 20 by 20 is running. It is a 20 by 20 canvas with 15 colors. Marilyn Monroe. Just the one set, but it's for sale if you want it. I'll do it. I have coasters too. I have another coaster set down here somewhere. This is sold and needs a tag.
Oh crap! What is this?
Let me find the other coasters. They're right there in the box. So let me show you the projects that I have that are smaller. Coasters, yeah, they're fun. So this one is like rainbow flowers, rainbow roses. And has the kit and this really cute little set. So let me find my coasters. I think they're in here somewhere.
Can you put drinks on top of them?
Yes, once they're sealed, you can. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't have that one loaded. Let me go get it in here real quick. I want her to see the picture because I have a picture of it. And it'll show you what it looks like finished. That's the only way you can, in my opinion, when you're buying them, like, I always want to see the picture.
Yep.
Of what they'll look like, you know, like once they're done, because like the one that I showed earlier, I'll show y'all the thing on it in just a second. Sorry, it takes a second to find these because I have to screenshot them.
Well, that was fun. I made Valentine's phone charms out of
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And then these, I made a bunch of charms for my niece for her Stanley Cup, so I decided to make some more just for fun.
Yeah, that's really cute. Those are becoming super popular.
They are.
So I'm looking for it, CG. Sorry. I'm pretty sure this is what those look like.
That's pretty.
Yes, let me show you my bookmark set.
If y'all hear noise,
So my
Bama is
bookmark,
snoring.
I heard that. So these are the bookmarks. They have these white fox or white wolf looking, really pretty. It's all like very wintry, white and blue. So there's 4 in the set. And then it has these jewels that attach to it. And it has these rhinestones and the kit that goes with it. So let me pin it down here. Okay. I'm going to put the coasters in real quick.
I have other colors, but I just made these glow in the dark unicorn earrings with stainless steel fish hooks.
That is so cool. I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to do the coasters first. Yay! And then I will pin these little bookmarks. And then that's the bookmark. And that picture will show you what these look like when they're done. Thank you so much, CG. I appreciate you.
It is
Are you
hypoallergenic.
Are you asking
I have-
Marty if she has other keychains? Oh, we love you. There's the white
Yes,
wolves
we
are
love
pinned
you.
down there. And I can run them if you want me to. Oh no, she got them. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Congrats,
earrings.
my friend.
Rob, the earrings, stainless steel, they are hypoallergenic. I have sensitive ears, and these don't bother me at all.
CG, look at you. You unlocked platinum, girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you. We certainly appreciate your support. I'm so excited for you to try this. You have to let me know what you think. And I also have a video on my YouTube, CG, that will tell you how you like kit it up. That's what I call it. These little things right here, these little containers, you can get these like at a Harbor Freight. Well, you're our real family. You're our real family, 100%. Live and in the flesh. You come see us anytime. We're close enough. We need to visit. But this, hello, Mary. How are you? So these little container things that you'll want to put your little rhinestones in when you're working on a painting, you can get these at a Harbor Freight. I'm doing good. I'm doing a diamond painting and selling some diamond paintings tonight. Have you ever done one, Mary? Oh, thank you. Guys, if you see something that Marty is showing on her channel, she can place it in her bin for you. She's co-hosted in, so she can't run the item, but she can put it in her bin.
Sure enough.
Right after she goes outside and picks all that cotton. You country girl, you. I love it.
Oh, speaking of
granny.
country, go ahead.
No, tell me. I want to hear.
Oh, I was just going to say, speaking of country, I may not keep this design, but I kind of had fun. In Alabama, if a guy is a Christian, unless he's a Christian and an Auburn fan, but John 3:16, America, Alabama, and camo pretty much has him covered.
I mean, how Christian can he be if he's an Auburn fan? Let's keep this real. She's good. She was on with me earlier. We were doing some beading earlier, but it was slow and we were tired. And so she got off and cooked tacos and we ate dinner and then popped back on to hang out with Miss Marty.
I think she's in bed asleep.
Is she really? Good Lord, that woman is going to just sleep her life away. You know what? We're hibernating because we're in Texas and it's so cold.
We're supposed to get snow.
Are we supposed to get any?
No, it's supposed to be sunny, but colder than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You almost did it. Matt's colder than euphemisms are not fit for online talk. I don't know why, but it's like you can't say how cold it is without it being obscene.
Oh,
Well then.
they got 4 to 8 inches.
What? Oh my God. You know what, CG? If you're getting 4 to 6 inches, we may be too. We may just not be up to date on our weather forecast.
Well, I don't, in Texas, you don't watch the weather. You just wait for it to get here.
Marty, when are you going to come down and visit?
I don't know. When are y'all coming to Alabama?
Girl, we're going to Florida at Christmas, right? Yeah, we're going to go to Florida at Christmas. Okay, I'm going to pin a different diamond painting just in case someone's looking for something. There's one down there. That one's really cool.
We're going to Boston in May, but we're flying.
Yeah.
I have never flown.
What?
Nope.
Marty.
Never.
Marty.
Yes.
You're going to have to take a trip with us.
Well, that would be a good flight. You could fly from Alabama to like
Dallas,
and it would be like an hour flight.
It's not too expensive either on Southwest. They have like reasonable prices, I think.
And there's an airport.
Mary, if you want them completed, I am happy to complete them for you. I charge a fee. But if you're not looking, if you want to do them yourself, they're not completed currently. I can take it out and show it to you if you want to see them. Because I have them all right here beside me. I'm just working on this one. So while we chat. But yeah, they're down there and they are super cool. I haven't done that rainbow tornado, but he looks awesome.
What part of Florida are you going to?
Where are we going?
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
That's way down there. It's by Miami.
I don't know. Oh, are we going to get to go to Miami?
Well, Fort Lauderdale's like, it would be like going to Plano if you go to Dallas.
What? From Miami?
Yeah.
So we can go to Miami.
Yeah.
I want to go to Miami. I might get to meet Pitbull. He's always in Miami. He's my celebrity crush.
Pitbull?
Yeah, the singer.
Okay.
I think he's so handsome.
Okay.
I'm weird. I like them clean cut men with no hair. My hubbas. I was in your bio now and saw Wizard of Oz. Yes, I have a couple Wizard of Oz. Okay, that's the rainbow.
Except when she married me, she thought she was getting Pitbull, but she got the dancing guy from the Six Flags commercial.
Whatever, that's not true. Marty probably doesn't even remember that commercial. Okay, so this is one. Denise, no. The coasters, I haven't ran them. I can run them for you if you want. The coasters that I sold were not Hello Kitty. They were the other ones. Let me find this one and I'll pin it, Mary. This one is the portrait style.
There's one that's like the...
Okay, Miss Mary, this is the portrait style. It is a 30 by 40 canvas with 20 colors. And it's got all of your main characters. And you can see Oz back here in the background.
She bought it.
Oh, she might have got the other one. There's another one.
She bought that one on the bid.
Oh, congratulations. That one is yours, my friend. Doesn't matter. Saw the line. He's her favorite. I love that, Miss Mary. That's awesome. Okay, so
the other one's like, what do you call that? Mural style.
It's like Enchanted or something.
Oh,
Oh no, that one Sean bought at Christmas.
did he?
Yeah, but I have another one that I just got in. This is what I seal with, guys. Somebody asked me this earlier. I use Super Gloss Mod Podge. And this is how it made my other one look. I just finished him. But he was a square drill. And that was work.
When she got done, I said, "Who are you?" I didn't know I had a wife.
Thank you, Aunt Patsy. I knew you would like it. I need to get one of those and do it for you. Yes, there are different sizes. So let me show these coasters. So I have a set of Sanrio coasters. We have Kuromi. We have Senna. We have another Cuckoo. A My Melody. HK. My Melody. Another Senna. A cute HK with a strawberry. And then we're back to the original Kuromi. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-piece set. Here are your drills. You've got some rhinestone and some plain diamond. You do get the black holder with it. And they are pinned right there below. Let me run this one. So this is running now, these coasters. The Sanrio Hello Kitty family posters are running now. Coasters, sorry. And if someone wants these completed, I won't add any to the price. I'll complete these for free. Or for $25. They cost me a little more, and I don't like to sell these like super high priced. But the ones that are Sanrio, they cost me a little more. I mean, I'm sure you guys can imagine they cost more. I'll pull it out and show you.
What did you do with it? It's right here.
No, babe. It's a new one.
Right here.
Right here. It is full drill. Let me just get it open. And then I'll pin it. Let me pin it below. Just one moment.
Now, what does that mean? Full drill.
Well, it may have already been purchased. Oh, no, there it is. It's enchanted. Hold on, let me pin it. Okay, so it is a 40 by 40. Full drill means there's no empty space. Here, let me move this for a minute.
You want it?
Oh, thank you, DJE. Let me show it to you. It's a gorgeous. So it's like, I feel like it's a combo. It's got like the big teacup. I feel like this has Alice vibes and Wizard of Oz because you've got your Yellow Brick Road. You've clearly got Dorothy and the Scarecrow and Toto, right? Seashell, I've had people purchase and then me do it because they didn't want to do it, but they wanted a painting. And I mean, they were good. They were kind of good friends that I had met here on Whatnot. So I don't know if they were just being kind and wanted to buy something or what, but I have had people ask me to finish it. So you've got a 40 by 40 with 16 drill colors. And here are your drills, just so you can see what you got, my friend. And these, just a reminder, these will go out Tuesday. No, you roll it the opposite way, and it pretty much takes care of itself. Now, another concern that someone expressed to me recently was about not being able to see the just a second, guys, let me fold this. Not being able to see what was on it. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, DJE. I appreciate you. Guys, I only sell these so I can buy myself more. This is like straight up diamond paint money, nothing else. So I use a Cricut Light. When I'm doing a canvas, the one I was working on that is out right now is on its own canvas board, so I can't use a light with it. But when I do a canvas, because it is difficult to see, right? Like this is the Rainbow Tornado. Let me pin this guy because man, it's gorgeous. So this is a 30 by 40 Rainbow Tornado. And if I was doing this one or working on it, I would put my light on. See how now you can see those letters really clearly? That's why I use the light. So this is that rainbow diamond art. Rainbow Tornado. And it's like in the middle of a field. You did, Mary. Mary, you're a serious diamond painter. I love this, Mary. I didn't know this about you.
But
oh, I'm so glad. Now when I find a deal, I'm going to snag them up. I think I have 2 of these, if I'm not mistaken. I bought 2 of those. I have a Care Bear. Did y'all see the big steampunk? Let me find him and I'll pin it. Y'all have to look at the picture on it because I can't do it justice. Look at this steampunk. It is 70 by 40.
What is that in inches?
Centimeters. But look at this sucker. Look how big that is. It's insane, y'all. This is an insane painting. Ooh, you just started your first quilt. Awesome.
no cheese, no salt.
Oh no, this is way bigger. Can you not tell how much bigger it is?
Yeah, it's like 2 of them.
Oh, that makes sense, DJE. Yeah, for sure. This steampunk is insane. Insane. Look at this drill pack on it. Like, are you kidding me? And like this color, wherever this color is in here, oh my gosh. It's an amazing piece. I bought this to sell. I will not complete this. It's not my style. But I know people who are into it. My style is that leopard y'all saw. And that Rainbow Tornado. Oh, and the Care Bears, which I'm going to be doing. I actually bought that Care Bears just for myself. Can I tell y'all, I'm so mad that they made Care Bears into swear bears. Listen, Care Bears are a wholesome, lovely thing, okay?
Right.
I'm mad. Mad about it, y'all.
I can't imagine somebody wanting a bear that has a cuss word on it.
I also have this beach scene. This one's super cute. Care Bears were my favorite.
Care Bears are cute.
Yes. And they turned them into a cuff word. Like, you gotta be kidding me. And really, the next one I'm gonna do for myself, I just said do.
You're gonna do.
Is this one? I think, no, it's not this one. This is up for sale, though.
Isn't that like the #1 thing you learn in speech class? Don't say doo-doo.
Yeah. This one is a mandala floral. It is a 30 by 30. Let me see. I think I have it in here.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I think I bought it in a round and a square because I'm going to do a square one. Oh, no, this one is mine. So this one's up for grabs. I don't have it loaded, but if someone wants it, I will do 30 by 30. I can do for $10. If someone wants that one, y'all let me know. I'll run one for $10. But this one is the one that I bought for myself. That's a square. I had never done a square drill before I did the leopard. So I purchased this one and it's a square. Is anybody else a fan of square? That's what this one looks like, completed. I do too, DJE. I think they're amazing. Well, Mary, it's a little harder. Someone told me that when I first bought my first square, that it was a little more challenging. Well, it is. And it took me a lot longer to complete my square, which this was my square. I just finished him like a month ago. But it took me a lot longer. And the reason is because there's no space in between. Like you have to have pretty good, and mine's still not great. Y'all can see all my flaws when I raise it up. But you have to have pretty good precision. That's exactly right, CG. That's exactly right. Yeah. They're not for beginning, I don't think. I think it's like complete a couple canvases. Yes, I have that. I think, Miss Tracy, they are beautiful, right? Tracy, which ones have you done? I didn't know you did them either. Miss Tracy, I'm learning so much about my people I love. I have this little tool that connects to mine that I can straighten them up with. I was really proud of the leopard once he was done. Like it was one that I'm like, okay, this came out like I like, you know?
You did amazing on it.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's certainly not perfect, but it was a lot of fun to do. Babe, can you hand me that?
That's what counts.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. You know what has been a challenge for me, DJE, is this one. It's mounted already on its canvas. Oh my gosh, this has been a challenge. I have to put them on one at a time, and I love to multi-place. Like I'm a big multi-placer, and I can't multi-place with this. So it drives me a little bit nuts. I mean, you can, but it's not, you know, it's not super straightforward. Miss Marty, what are you making now?
Earrings.
Awesome.
I'm trying to decide if I want to put.
Loves them.
I'm trying to decide if I want to put beads farther up the wire or not.
Are you going to dangle anything in the middle?
I don't know what to. I don't think I have any charms small enough to do that.
Well, you sold them all, that's why.
You know, I may have some cowboy boots that are tiny.
Well, of course you
You,
do. Why wouldn't you?
I know, right? You can hear me better. Yay!
Yeah, she's coming through way better. If you're gonna put a dangle, I say go all the way around the hoop. But if you're
Okay.
not putting a dangle, then it adds more to see some of the gold.
I wonder.
Work myself into a sweat. Guys, I also have some handmade bags in the bin. I finished some Tula bags and they're in my bin. If anybody wants to see them, I'll show them. Because P.S. I have a whole nother craft I sew. Yeah, let me show them to you. Matt, can you grab me those Tula bags?
Tula bag.
In the Alexander Henry tote. I sew and sell fabric. Let's keep it real. Bags? Yes, and please. I'm going to be sewing with red thread, so I'll be finishing that Alabama bag this week.
Woohoo!
That sounds terrible. Like I'm so lazy, I don't want to learn new thread. I have this Tula pink Hemingway set. So I have the birds Tula with a pink inside. I have that set. And I have two different cosmetic size with faux leather. This is also Tula Pink Roar. The dinosaur print. Thank you. YKK zippers. The inside of this one has a Tula Pink stripe. This is the only two I have made. Okay. This is the same bag, except inside this one is pale pink with dots. With metallic dots, that is. So all these are also listed in my bin. What do you think, Miss CG? Those are pretty cool, huh? Do y'all like them like this size? I think they're cool this size. Like I like to carry my meds and stuff in these when we travel.
Definitely.
Yeah. Look at you, girl. You are just with it, Mary. Which one, honey? And I'll put it up there. This one is the pink inside, and then we have the teal. And really the only difference is this has the two dinosaur on it. And here's the quilt. You want the pink inside. Got it. Let me show you the quilt. Look at that green. And this is faux leather, like vinyl. And then in the back, we have a pink quilt. So pretty. I have to figure out which one it is. Nope. I just saw him in the bottom of the bin and noticed. Oh my gosh. Miss Mary. Listen, my heart goes out to you because it can be a lot. Well, it said I could feature it, so I did, but there we go. YouTube and you are on first name basis. Oh my gosh, Miss Mary. Miss Mary. Holy moly. There we go. The pink one is running. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy, CG. I can't wait for you to get your new bag too that I made you. Like as a gift because I love you. and it's a new style. So you'll have like I think you have a one of every style that I make so far. Which is awesome. Oh, that's really cool, DJE. Well, you're in a great group. These women, we sell a lot of fabric here on my channel. And so they come in and we buy fabric and we sew together and we make things, just, all kinds of fun stuff. This is Miss CG's, if you'll put her name in it.
Oh, isn't that special?
She's special, yes. Thank you, CG, for your purchase. I appreciate you. Do you sell here, DJE? Marty, did I lose you?
I'm still here. I'm stuffing my face.
Okay, I'm just making sure I wasn't like over talking and you weren't getting a chance.
You're good.
Okay.
How do you do this? I can't do those fancy things.
We love you too. So, Mary, I use these on my diamond paintings because they're called quick release. So it's kind of like wax paper or parchment. Oh my gosh. I've got to come and see you. Let me give you a follow right now. I need some stickers. Oh, I'm already following you. What is with me? I'm so sorry. I need this on a sticker. I do with Broken by Design. This is what we say. This is our big thing. And so it would be really cool to have this on a sticker and then be able to put that on every order. Okay. Okay, perfect. I will send you a message. We'll get a quote and get it going because I am excited. I don't know. She makes them. I don't.
I thought you made it. I thought you knew everything.
No, sir. I do not know everything.
She does 24 of them for $6.
Awesome. I'm in, like Flynn. I will send you a message because I'm excited. I use like Canva. Like I know how to make a good graphic, if that makes sense, but I want to send in every order. I want to put one on the order and I want to send one for them to give to a friend. Cause then it spreads. And I also make jewelry cause hey, I don't do enough crafting, right? So we make jewelry pieces and, I don't sell jewelry making supplies really. Every once in a while, I'll destash my beads just so I can change out my inventory for jewelry making. But we do sell a lot of jewelry and keychains. Keychains are a big seller. One night I went to bed and woke up the next day and $70 worth of keychains were sold.
Woohoo!
Of course, that's because Ronick works night. Hey, Mimsy, welcome in. Hey, Hattie Jean.
Howdy.
Hattie, I loved your flannels. Did you know that I make those too? I absolutely adore your flannels. Marty, what are you making?
Still working on those earrings. I think I'm going to put a bumblebee
in
charm.
As a charm?
Yes. I was thinking more
Nice.
Western with these colors, but the more I look at it, the more I think I might do that instead.
Well, if you think it'll look good.
Girl, I just looked at the screen and started to say, "You're doing the same colors as me." And then I realized I'm looking at myself.
I'm dead, Marty. Come on now. What did you just eat?
A pretzel?
Matt said, "Are you sure they weren't mushrooms?"
I hope not.
I'll have to show you mine sometime, Hattie. They're fun. I love doing those shirts. Of course, you know mine. They're ridiculously extra. I made one with a Stevie Nicks, like a Fleetwood Mac on the back. I love Fleetwood Mac. Oh, love Fleetwood Mac. And I made a Fleetwood Mac one for myself. Oh, that's awesome, CG. 1,200 women. That is so awesome. That is so cool. You know, that's what I did. I traveled and spoke to women's groups, mostly women's groups, and it was so much fun. Love that.
That's awesome.
Listen, when women love each other, for one, it's almost a miracle in today's society because there's so much drama. But when
Yes.
you can love other women well for Christ, it is so rewarding.
Yes.
Marty, you sing at your church, right?
I do.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I thought.
I haven't in a little while. I don't think I haven't told the new pastor that I do.
I've been there. I sang on the praise team at the church that I was the admin of for, was it 8 years, babe? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 8 years. And I love to sing, but man, working ministry can wear you out. Oh, Mary, that's amazing. That is amazing.
That is amazing.
There's a lot of work to be done there, but I have a friend who's part of Lioness. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that, Mary, but she's part of Lioness. She's a big part of it too. She went before Congress and spoke. And she's an amazing woman. Amazing woman. Very blessed to call her my friend. But she's very passionate about that. Yeah, she did. She went before Congress. Her name's Jennifer Owens. She was part of a group of ladies who went before Congress because she's a former inmate. And yes. I can share you her. Well, she had a TikTok. I know she has a Facebook, but I'll get with her and find out what outlet she's using now. But she's a really amazing woman. Like, truly, she was in prison for a while, and it was all drug related stuff for her. And so it's just really inspiring to hear her talk about it. Yeah, it's a program. Mm-hmm. She advocates. She goes out on the weekends and does, like, gets petitions and stuff signed. She's a paralegal as a trade, but she goes out and gets people signed up to get on board with them because the care is really bad. Yeah, they like she I didn't know that, Brittles. I'll go watch that, but she had some serious health problems while she was in prison. So she had like a cardiac issue, and she would have to ride the medical bus or whatever it is and she was telling us about it, and y'all, it is absolutely inhumane. Like, I realize these people do bad things, and that's why they're there. Okay, I get that. But I'm telling you right now, they are still human beings.
Well, they're not bad people. They're just people.
Absolutely.
Right. I was appalled by some of the stuff I learned from Jen. Appalled. Oh, that's really cool, Mary. Hey, small ministries are just as valuable as large ministries.
Yes.
Truly. It takes them all.
Always remember, God will leave that 99 to save that one.
Yep.
Yep.
No matter how big or how small.
Yeah. Listen, God has done some powerful work in me. Powerful work in me. It's a lot. It's a lot. That whole you know that whole thing that's trending? We listen and we don't judge. It's this whole new thing that's trending or whatever. I was like,
Yes.
wait. I'm like, why is that trending? I've been doing that for 15 years. Hashtag work in ministry. Hashtag love like Jesus. Oh, I mean, I'm glad it's trending. Great, whatever. It's better than the I match energy trend, because you're gonna match that energy right straight on down to the devil, baby. But anyway, that's a whole nother sermon. We used to get prisoners on our unit in the hospital, and on occasion it was sad not to be able to comfort them through chemo. Oh, I bet it was, DJ. Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, no, I get that. I get that, Mary. I totally get that. Listen, you can have relationships that are guarded and still be the hands and feet of Jesus. God doesn't expect us to put ourselves or anyone we love in danger to do his work, because he does the messy stuff. We just show up. Did you? I mean, I think it's valuable. I think there's, it is, yeah. I mean, I once said I was going to go to work at the that I was going to apply for a job at the prison, because we were going through we were really struggling at the time financially in our household. And so I was telling my pastor, of course, I worked for him for his church, but they couldn't pay me much. As an admin, I didn't make that much. And so I was struggling, and I told him, I said, I think I'm going to apply for a job like as a prison guard. And he was like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, what? And he said, Risa, he said, you're too open. You're too, he said, you're like a sponge. You absorb people in, you collect people. He said, and you're saying, I'm going to put myself in an environment where there are these people and I'm in a position to collect them. But he said, you're going to get more than you bargained for. He said, there are spirits that are working in that place. And he said, even though you're a powerful intercessor and you can pray and you can move that stuff away, he said, honey, that's just not the right environment. And I'm like, ooh. And it just really stuck with me. But that's the truth. I am 100% love. I love first. Absolutely all. If you're on my team, which all you have to do is be on my team and say, hey, I want to be on your team. It's pretty easy entry, no tryouts. If you're on my team, I 100% love you all of the way. I will get burned by you before you are ever hurt by me, because that's the kind of human I am.
Yep.
So that's why, I mean, yes, I have to be quote unquote guarded, but I can still do great things for the kingdom of God. Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, there are diamond paintings in my bin, and Miss Marty Robin is on co-host, and she is making really cute crafts that are up for grabs. If you claim them, you can have her put them in her bin.
Here's one so far.
Oh my gosh, I love it. You were
Thank you.
100% right about the bee. Come on, Jan, get started.
I love this platform and how all of these ladies are coming together and talking about God and ministry. I think that's
Absolutely.
very special.
It is. It's an opportunity to be together and have a chance to talk about how good God is and what his grace has done in our lives. All of us have a story. All of us have a walk, you know?
Right.
So, Mary, don't you get out of bed, Mary. It's too cold for that. You just snuggle in and give us all your good years of wisdom that we need to know. Listen, one thing that I learned real quick, like I came up in the same ministry circles as like this is going to sound so crazy, but it's a small group we've got in here. So, and most of you I know have deep relationships with the Lord, so you'll understand this, but I believe that people get their godly fix or their God through what I call veins, like legacies, like certain families or certain groups of people, like certain apostolic groups are kind of part of a vein. And it's like that's the place you're at getting your fulfillments from God. And I come from some of the same places that like Corrie ten Boom came out of. The Pentecostals of Alexandria, like a lot, like gosh, I'm trying to think of her name. Oh, the Mangans in Alexandria. You know, those are people in San Antonio. I can never remember all the names, but anyway, this place, it gives me chills to talk about it. But this place that you come out of, that vein, when you're in that same vein with people, like your discernment is strong. And when you put that group together, when that group comes together and begins to fellowship, even if you're just talking about God, we're just sitting here talking about God, our discernment is stronger because we're sitting in the same vein. We're sitting in that same place. We're being fed from that same place. And so we all bounce off one another. That's what makes What Not so powerful, is the ability
Right.
to develop community.
Yep.
I mean, the night you were telling your testimony, Marty, Matt and I were shouting. I mean, you can't hear it and not, you know what I mean? Like it's powerful stuff. God is real tangible in the place we come from. That's right, Mary, we are. That's right. He's real it's not just a mythical, spiritual, heavenly father that I pray to in the sky and, you know, that kind of thing for me. I can feel him. He's tangible.
Exactly.
I mean, he's a deity, but I'm in a relationship with him. Like I have a relationship with him. He hears from me just like any of you. Oh, I will. Mary. I will. Yes. Yeah, just like any of us that get on here and communicate, and I wish I could text him, because I think I would do a lot better at communicating more. I wish he could text me back. Oh, he would be like, oh my Lord, this girl. Aw. That's awesome. Matt and I pray together fairly often, I would say. It's important to have God in the middle of your marriage, I'll tell you that.
I'm not married, but I completely agree.
Right. That's cool, Mary. You'll see a benefit in your relationship. What I think it does, and I could be wrong, I don't know everything, but what I think it has done for Matt and I over the years, when Matt and I first met, our religious spiritual faith backgrounds were very different. Matt grew up in a very traditional Baptist church, sit on your hands, quiet. All this in the game, but I'm trying to be very interesting. Oh wow, DJ, that's awesome. That's really cool that God used your son. And I just want to say, I'll finish what I was saying, but I want to say this, DJ. It's absolutely okay to be angry at him. It's okay to tell him that you are upset about something. It's okay to call him out when you feel like he's not there for you, because he is, and it's your mind, and what you're really calling out is your mind. But if you put words to that, that's right, he can, Jan. And what he wants from you more than anything else is an authentic relationship. He is not interested in just your serving him. He wants an authentic relationship with you. He truly wants to know you. And no one in our lives that we have a relationship with do we casually say hello to from time to time. That's not relationship, that's acquaintance.
Do you care if I add something?
Not at all. I want you to.
It is definitely okay that you were mad at God. I have been saved for many, many, many years. I can take you to the place where I got saved as a child. Have I always lived it? No. But there was several years up until a few years ago, because of different reasons, I was mad at God. I loved God. I talked to God. I knew things that happened was not his fault. But I was mad at him. And I can tell you, it didn't surprise him. It didn't knock him off the throne. And through it all, he loved me anyway. He still showed love even though I was angry.
Yep. It's important. I think you're having a more authentic relationship with God when you do like tell him how you really feel.
Exactly. He already knew, Miss Jan.
And what's funny is most of our anger comes out of hurt. And if you're hurt, he wants to know. Oh, flipping cool. My name is Larissa. I'm broken. And this is Marty Robin. Yeah.
Hi.
The other person, Marty. I'm sorry I missed that. I apologize. Okay, one takeaway idea. When you take the household garbage to the street, ask God to take your garbage. Hurts, problems, mistakes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Express your gratitude. Yeah. No, I agree with you, CG. 100%. I am certainly not downplaying reverence and how important it is to uphold God and not forget. No. But as his child, he wants to know the things that are happening with you. He's about that business.
And the thing is he already knows, but telling him does something. It opens the communication, and it does something.
You know what? I saw that part too, and always expressing that gratitude. I wholeheartedly agree. I will say this. DJ, when I was little, I did not have a good relationship with my mom. I struggled. There was a lot of abuse in both of our pasts. And it was painful and difficult. However, my father's mother was kind of the person that I formed that bond with and connected. So she was like my mama.
Base.
But my dad's mom adopted him when she was 45. So she was like, her age as I was growing up was the same as my friend's great grandparents. Like, she was a whole generation older. So in some ways I knew that I wouldn't have her forever, but I couldn't face that either. And she grew up, she's the one who put me into the Pentecostal church. Like, she was Pentecostal. And so I was very ingrained in the Pentecostal church. So, so when I was 20, how old was I when I met you? 26?
Yeah, 26, 27.
26 or 27.
Yeah.
She was 90, gonna be 91, 91, gonna be 92. And she had come to live with me and my son. I was a single parent. I had at that time, 4-year-old, about to turn 5-year-old child. And she came to live with me in my house because her mobility had gotten bad and she needed to be living with someone. And rather than me go live at her home, she came to live with me. So, when she had only been there about 2 weeks and she died. It was horrible. It was so horrible. It felt like somebody had their hand in the small of my back my whole life, and then it was gone. And I was just expected to stand there. It was like the only person in the world who loved me besides my son died. And I didn't know how to I didn't know how to breathe. I didn't know how to keep going. I didn't know how to do anything because it made me that distraught. So when we process through the funeral and we go through and mind you, keep in mind that she was my kind of connection to God. She was the one who taught me to love God and taught me to follow God and all that, right? I'm so sorry that happened, DJ. When I lost Granny, it was like trying to learn to walk again. Like, it was almost like my balance was off and I didn't know how to stand up right. Like, I couldn't make it work. So, one of the things that I think is super, super important is to remember, because I could not see it in that moment. In that moment, I was so mad at God because no one was in control of her leaving or staying but him, and I knew that. And I was so angry that how could he do this to me? How could he take her away? Why? He knew I needed her. He knew I had nobody if it wasn't for her. What was I supposed to do? I can sit here now looking back on that and tell you that I made it all about me. And I wasn't capable of doing anything else at the time. But looking back now, what I see is I'm reminded that there are Bible verses that are very explicit, and they tell us something that is very important, and we lose this passage in grief. It flies out the window. Our God is a selfish God. He is about the kingdom's business. And if my granny had served her God well and it was her time to go, it had nothing to do with me. It was about her and her mercy and what she deserved from her God, where she was at. It's just it's very difficult because grief, to me, grief never changes. It feels exactly the same today that it felt that day. I just think about it and get overwhelmed less. That's all. Now, I cannot fathom or comprehend what it would be. Yes, Robin, we go every Saturday that we're on. We jump over to Adam's show. We usually raid into him because of that. But yeah, so there's a lot there to unpack, and I'm not trying to be all preachy. I'm sorry. I'm just sharing what's on my heart when I see these and hear these things. Let me go up and read these messages. I don't want to leave anything. Well, what's odd is my father, which was my granny that I'm talking about, it was her son. I had not ever had a good relationship with him. Like it was a struggle. She doted on him and stuff, so he was kind of a difficult human. But I never had a really good relationship with him. Well, then the year that she died, he and I had nobody but each other. So we got very close in that year after she passed away. And the very next year, he was dead. So God made this space. My granny loved me and loved him so much, there was no room for me and him to have a relationship. And so God made this space for me and him to know each other, for me and him to get to know each other and have this closeness that was important, that I would need later in life. I would need that as a girl, you know? And so anyway, it's important to remember that he always has a plan. His plan is never about you and always about the kingdom. And there is nothing in the world God won't do to bring you closer to him, period. Nothing in the world he won't do to bring you closer to him. I'm going back and reading comments, y'all. I'm not ignoring you. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry that you lost your son. I hope that I never have to walk that path. See, there you go. There you go. He put someone in your path so that you could share that and it could change things. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. There you go. Listen, it matters, guys. If you have walked through something and you let God, He intends to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yep.
He is an intentional, on time God. It's a blessing. I can look back now and see so many years of growth and at a time I started. Well, Fart Queen, get that diamond painting out and get it done, girl. They're so much fun. So much fun. It really is very relaxing. Ooh, girl. Didn't it feel good though when you took the step? Woo! Yeah. I remember being very scared to stand on a stage and tell my story. I encountered sexual abuse at age 2 was the first time I was ever raped. And it continued until I was 12 years old. And it was a family member who was never prosecuted or put in jail. Walks free to this day. It tore me in half, literally and figuratively. It was crazy to say it out loud on a stage in front of, well, no one ever turned him in. My whole family hid it, helped him hide. It was just, they just kind of called me a liar, basically, my whole life. So I had real struggles, like a lot of struggles. But when I stood on a stage and I said it out loud, it just changed things. It really did. It changed things. I made a commitment to myself. I was never, ever, never going to tell an untruth again about it. You know, I just wasn't. Oh, Mary, I am so sorry that happened to you.
I am too.
Oh, and y'all, I still go through struggles with my situation, my story. It's still really hard. You know, 2 years ago, I've never really had a job where I had health insurance. Um, I just, I've, I went from being a hairdresser who worked for herself. Okay. I did. I really did. He is. Yeah. He's alive and well. Um, I never really told the story of how it felt and everything, and kind of processed through it. So it was horrible. Well, then at 40 years old, I obtained a job where I had health insurance, and some things that have been wrong with me for a very long time, I found out I got when I was 2 years old. That I contracted them when I was 2 years old. And so I've been dealing with something for 40 years nearly, 38 some odd years. And so it was gut wrenching. You know what I mean? To get to that point where I had told my story, I had walked it out, I had developed a good relationship with my mom after going through so much around this whole thing. In addition, guys, my mom had the same abuser. So it's like it's just a very big compounded story. But I say all that to say this: you never stop walking that journey, and there's always something new in it. And I feel like even now at 43, I'm 3 years out from having found out some really detrimental health stuff. And I still have days that I wake up so mad. You know what I mean? Like, just so. angry that it has happened, angry that it went the way it went, but also glad that I can turn around and see the growth. And here's the biggest thing. And please hear me say this. If you hear nothing else I have said tonight, hear me say this. If I had to go back to 2 years old and I had to walk that again because it would save one soul for the kingdom of God, I would not think twice. I would turn around
Yes.
and walk it all again. That's how much I love God. That's how much
Yes.
I am after the more of God. If it would just save one single person, I would do it all over again if I had to. It's worth that to me. So, it's really sad, Fart Queen. I didn't know this, but there is a statute of limitations. And I am past that point, unfortunately. Oh, I understand, Mary. I was very particular. My son was never around this family member, either. And I've never, my son doesn't know who it is either, because I just, I've always just kind of kept him safe from him. But there are days I wake up and the anger eats me up. The anger of his life shouldn't be easy. You know what I'm saying? Because my life is getting really tough. And sometimes it really looks like his is easy. So when I first met and married Matt, I still woke up in the middle of the night screaming at the top of my lungs. And it was horrible. But I do believe that, and here's the thing, if I'm being completely honest with you, my hope is that he finds the Lord and that he achieves redemption, and or he can deal with the wrath of God. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want anyone to go to hell. I mean, I wouldn't wish that even on him. That's the thing that I say. But yeah, it was really powerful to tell that story. Man. And what's more is all of my family is on my Facebook page. Just everybody. We have one of those families that it's real dysfunctional, so everybody's in everybody's business, And when I spoke at this church and told my story, they posted it live, so everyone knew, like they heard. And so it was like, I know, right? We grew up real redneck, but so yeah, so it's just very liberating, And what I will say is that God has really worked some major miracles, because he, for the first time ever, both of my grandparents have died. And so we no longer have those like strong matriarchal and patriarchal figureheads of our family anymore in that side of the family. And now that, no, I'm not in Oklahoma, I'm in Texas. But now that they're passed away, the rest of the family, because I made a decision that I was no longer going to not tell the truth about it. Like, I never lied about what he did, but I just kept my mouth shut. When it got brought up, I just didn't go down fighting. Does that make sense? Like, I wasn't just, I mean, if someone ever asked me, I would tell them, but I didn't make a big deal of it. And when I made a decision that I was done with that and that I was going to tell my truth anytime I needed to, I was going to tell my truth anytime it made it better for me. And I was going to tell my truth anytime I was asked. When I figured that part out, a good portion of our family, well, they no longer speak to him. He doesn't have anybody since my grandparents died. The family walked out on him. They were just done. And I mean, that one thing is not the only thing he did. He did a lot of things, but but yeah. So it's crazy. And I don't know how we got all the way off on this, but here we are. Yes. No, I understand, Mary. I completely understand. I want that. I don't want that for my son, too. I feel that same exact way. Plus, our children feel an inherent need to protect us, you know? So I feel like it would make my son feel like he, you know, there was some need for him to do something, you know? So. And there's a lot more to the story. Like, there's ways that God specifically used things that took place and minister directly to that person. So that's fine. Miss Marty is getting with it over there on something. Do y'all see these beautiful earrings she created?
I'm just in
That's
awe
right.
of
An adult Robin. Probably 28, 25 to 28. I had very serious physical side effects as a child, as you can imagine. A 2-year-old would. It didn't start slow for me. It was full on rape. So lots to it.
I have
If you're
known
just
this.
popping in, sorry, go ahead, Marty.
I was just gonna say I have known this from the beginning of our friendship, but it's even more amazing how God has allowed our paths to cross, and He knew. Similarities and things.
It's very powerful. If you allow God, He will do things in your life that you didn't even know were possible.
He will.
I mean, my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 lymphoma, and he's never had a tumor. I mean, He just healed him.
Praise the Lord.
Healed him. I mean, He's like, oh, hey, and y'all want to talk about being mad at God? Part of my safety net, like part of my mental health safety, is my relationship with Matt. Like, Matt makes me feel safe. He makes me feel secure. The reason that submission to Matt, because I am fully and totally submitted to Matt. If Matt says no, it's no, period. I don't make the choices, he does. So Matt's love for me makes me feel very safe. So when Matt got sick, you want to talk about get mad at God? Let me tell you, I had me a little come to Jesus meeting with Jesus himself. I'm like, oh, I don't know what you think you're doing, but I have lived through enough. This is my good part. You ain't taking my good part. Okay? And I did, man. I did.
He didn't take the good part, but he took my colon.
Well, that's all right. I can live as long as you're here. I'm telling you, it was a struggle. Like, I got really angry. We found out, we were told he had stage 4 cancer during COVID over the phone on a Friday night.
Oh my goodness.
We don't know how bad it is until we get him in here on Monday to do a PET scan. Well, let me tell you what, me and Jesus did some talking that weekend. I did
bet.
some anger, crying. We had this really long, like, full wall mirror in the bathroom of the apartment we lived in at the time. And we were so up and down. Our emotions were so all over the place. Like I would be screaming and crying and mad and scared and upset. And Matt would be like, positive, it's okay. We can do this. Everything's going to be fine. And he's writing scriptures on the mirror with the dry erase marker. And we're in there saying them. And the next hour, it was me being strong and writing scriptures. And he was falling apart. But we war roomed it. I'll tell you that. We war roomed it. And then Monday came, that PET scan came, and there was nothing on it. Nothing on it.
Praise the Lord.
And I said, okay, God. And they said, well, we're going to do 1 round of chemo just to be safe. So we did.
I had to do 1, I'd be dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that chemo was tough stuff. But 1 round he did, and then he's never had a tumor. And you're what? How many years out now?
I'm coming October of this year will be 5 years. So
Yeah.
I'm still in the observation period, but
Almost remission.
in October I'll be full remission.
I'm telling you, it's amazing. You just you meet God. God will meet you exactly where you are. You don't have to change for him. You don't have to be different for him. He don't care who you love, who you have a relationship with. I mean, there may be people who tell you he does, but he don't. Listen, God just wants you. He will meet you right where you're at. And if you'll show up, he'll take you to the next level, honey. Like in a way that you can't even imagine. Now, I'm not going to say it ain't scary. I'm not going to say you're not going to have moments where you have a come to Jesus meeting with Jesus. Because you can't tell somebody on a stage that you had stage 4 cancer if you don't ever get diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Okay? He can't heal you from stage 4 cancer if you don't ever get diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. So just remember, if you're asking God to grow you and your legs is hurting and you got leg aches from growing pains, just remember.
That's a hole in your hip. And just so y'all know, it's not like they bring you a casserole and they say, oh, you have cancer.
No.
No,
They say, well, you have stage 4 cancer.
Figure it out.
We'll see you Monday. That was so awkward because we weren't in an office. It didn't feel clinical, like it felt like somebody called us and dropped a bomb in our
They
lap.
did.
I mean, that's how it felt though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
The first treatment I did was I had to be in the hospital for, I can't even remember how many days it was. It was like,
I don't know.
The first, I think I was there a week, and it was during COVID, so I had to be there by myself.
Yeah, I couldn't go. It was so, oh my God, it was so scary. And I'm only a moderate control freak.
You know more about.
Yeah, let's do that. God, we're going to take a minute and say a prayer because I agree. We need to say a prayer to thank him. God, we thank you. We thank you very much for healing Matt. We thank you for giving him exactly what you wanted for him, God, and we are grateful for the journey. We thank you and we ask you to keep blessing us in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
You're right, Mary. Everybody needs to say thank you. It's important. Y'all, what's so funny, like before we moved to Dallas and like all this stuff started happening, we were living in Abilene. That's where we grew up. And and I would drive around Abilene because I'm an admin at the church, right? So I'm always blaring my worship music. Plus I'm a worship singer at church. So I'm like blaring my worship music and I'm singing away. And I'd be rolling around town in my car, just worshiping and crying and singing Ocean at the top of my lungs, pouring out oceans with my whole heart, asking God to take me where my faith, where my feet had no ground to stand on. And then he took me and I got so mad at him, I couldn't see straight. I got so angry at him. I mean, that is what's so funny about us as humans.
Yes.
I mean, we pray and beg and without ceasing. We want more of you, God. We want more of you. And then he takes us to a place where it's impossible, so he can show us him in possibility. And we're like, what are you doing? We're so scared.
I learned more about myself in the last 5 years than I've ever known. I used to be one of those guys that was not necessarily care, but I was not body conscious or aware of my feelings or anything. But now the slightest little thing happens, and what is going on?
Well, here's another thing too, Matt. You had a very different relationship with God. Before this happened, you were a go to church and check it off a list guy. I'm going to church because it's what good people do. I'm sitting in the pew. I'm listening to the message. I'm giving my tithe money because my grandpa taught me that's what you're supposed to do. Not because it's God's money and you want him to have it and you want him to know your heart, that it's his.
Because my grandpa was a deacon at the church, and if we didn't, then that looked bad and he owned a business in town.
Right.
So if we didn't do the right thing, then it was
bad for the business.
Yeah.
But then you go through what you went through, and how is it different now?
I finally have an intimate relationship with God. I stood on a stage 4 years ago and told my testimony. And if y'all know me, y'all probably know me through here that I don't talk that much.
Nope.
So when I went to the pastor of our church and said, I want to speak, they were like, what the heck? So, yeah, it's my walk with God has changed.
A lot.
No. Really 10 years. It started working, and then this last year we kind of talked about stepping it up a little bit.
Did you know that God was tangible before you met me?
No. Not at all.
Because it wasn't like that. Like it was just this thing in the sky afraid to.
Yeah. I don't really know what. I know my family.
Well, I'm not saying you had a bad family. You didn't. Y'all went to church. Y'all were good people.
Like we went to church, and we were always taught to love with no bound. I mean, my grandpa owned a psychiatric hospital, and like we were always, from the time I was born, all I did was love people. That's what I did. It didn't matter what they looked like, if they sounded like.
Right.
Oh, but as far as being a tangible thing, that's a totally different thing for me.
When do you remember feeling God for the first time?
That day.
Which day?
The day they told me I had cancer.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
The craziest thing about all that was that day, I got a call from some doctor I didn't even know. Never even talked to him before. And he said, da 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 da, and I was like, okay, that's great. It was like the most calming feeling I've ever felt.
Yeah, you were so calm.
It was like the most calming feeling I'd ever felt in my life. I was like, we're going to take care of this, and it's going to be all right.
I was not calm. Just not at all calm.
The worst parts for me when I would go to bed at night and everything would get dark and quiet and still. Then I would think, am I gonna wake up in the morning? Because my cancer was in my heart.
Yeah.
So I couldn't breathe.
Well, it was in the sac around your heart.
So I had, my biggest fears were, am I gonna stop breathing in the middle of the night?
Yes, he was flipping cool. He is. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, Matt's journey has changed. And what's funny is the moment that he had that day where it was calm, from that day on, his discernment has been so insane. Matt is so good at doing exactly what God says when God tells him to do it. Like I've never minded that good. God has to just dadgum near drag me, okay? because I always think my way's better, at least the first few times.
Oh.
And it's not intentional. I'm not just being like, you know, the bad child, but literally Matt is so good at it. We can be in town checking out at Walmart and someone's in front of us and God says, Matt, slide your card and pay for their stuff. And he just stands up there and does it. Doesn't think twice about it.
Oh.
Like at all.
Like, for me, it's like, what if that was the last time they'll ever have money again? I know, like, eventually I'm going to have money again. Like, in 2 weeks when I get paid, I'm going to have money. But it's
like, you don't question him at all. You just do it. Just boom, done. I don't know. I think that most people will tell you that it takes, even for a seasoned Christian, it takes time to get to that point where you don't question at all. You just do it. And I feel like that's what your walk, how it changed.
Well, he did it for me.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't I do it for him?
I know. I mean, listen, I agree with you. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's crazy. I know that we've talked a lot about starting a Bible study via Zoom. I used to do that with a group of ladies, and I think it's something we should do.
I think so too.
It's hard to carve time out, but it's so worth it.
Yes.
And I mean, it doesn't have to be just ladies. It can be anybody. I mean, obviously. People always think Matt and I are so weird because we don't really do anything not together.
That's not weird.
I think it, I mean, once you know my backstory, I think it kind of makes sense.
It does.
Because that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's my safety,
like,
you know?
When we go places, I'm always at an earshot.
Yep.
That's something that that's always been a part of us, is I'm always, even if we've been in a church with 1,000 people and she's speaking at a conference or something, I'm always within earshot.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be right there.
It's important.
I like that.
I'm the one, well, she's, obviously she's the outgoing one. I'm always the one that's sitting on the bench outside watching. I'm a people watcher. I love to watch people. So I observe.
Yep.
I'll be right back. I got a dog telling me it's his bathroom time.
Okay. Okay. He said, I'm done snoring and I'm ready for the bathroom. I hope we haven't bored y'all tonight. We're just over here doing our thing. Walmart's the best. It is the best for people watching.
The last time I helped somebody was at Walmart.
Yes, Mary, I agree.
A 19-year-old kid that had just lost his grandmother, and him and his dad had a really bad relationship, and his dad took ownership of the house and kicked him out.
Oh, it was so sad. He was 19.
It was like 20 degrees outside, and I was like...
Yeah, he was cold.
I almost brought him home.
Okay, cool. Let me show you. So, I got it from Temu. And it's really just a diamond pin, but these little deals come off. They screw on, and there are different little attachments. So it comes in this little case. I ordered it off Temu because I needed one that felt different. It comes with a straightener. It comes with a multi-placer that's small. An even smaller one. And then it comes with this pointed one too. So I got this one because it's just a diamond painting pen, I think is what they call it. And y'all know I bought it because it sparkles, right? Mostly. Oh, flipping cool. Listen, it's, you know what I like doing them the most is either sitting having a conversation like this or listening to a podcast, because I listen to a lot of podcasts. I love true crime podcasts. Well, yeah, Riddles, come on. So yeah, so I do this a lot while I sit and listen to stuff. It just relaxes me. Like, it's just a nice, I don't know, it's relaxing to me. Now, it may not be to everyone, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's different. Ooh, I like fussy cutting. I color too. I'm actually coloring pages to, I want to have fat quarters made from my coloring pages. Kind of excited about that.
What is fussy cutting?
So it's like taking an object on the fabric and cutting it out. Like, say it has a butterfly. Well, here, like this. Because, you know, fabric's always at the ready. You could cut around the gnome, right? And then when you have him out, you put like heat and bond on him. And then you could put him on like a jean jacket or... Yeah, it's really cool. Look at this cute fabric I just got. Isn't that adorable? That just came in the other day.
Man, brilliant. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of cutting.
No. I love to color though. Ooh, that's cool. So do you like ephemera, flipping cool? I'm doing an ephemera show soon.
You can do it right now.
I got really fortunate to get some really cool ephemera.
Ephemera nerd.
Oh my gosh, let me show you what I have. It's so cool. Just hand me the little baggie that you moved earlier because it was sitting right here.
It's right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know, CG. I think I'm going to make a bag out of that. I got it from Bev Beal. So I've already deconstructed it. And in my junk journal show, I'm going to sell this. But these are, it's a Sears and Roebuck catalog from the 1900s. Yeah. I got like 3 of them. Some of them have, look at these great trunks. Aren't those trunks great?
I have a couple of those.
Yeah, I do. Oh, see? Like, those are awesome. So I'm going to sell them like 20 pages, I think, for $2. But like, I went through and took all of the catalog apart and put it in sections of 20 pages. So I'm going to sell those. And then, of course, I do trim. Like, I have a ton of trims. And then I took apart a songbook. So I have those. These were all the songs that I used to sing with my granny. And so I pulled all these songs and I'm going to do like a little, like a shadow box or something with a picture of her. So yeah, so I have those. And then, I don't know. I just have all kinds of stuff. It's, y'all, just so much. But the person that I follow, or that you should follow if you don't, is A Giving Tree. Her name is Tracy. And she does junk journals. And so she is the kind of the antithesis for why I started doing ephemera shows. Because I realized there was such a market for it.
Never. Your life will change forever.
Oh, wow. No, she's amazing. Let me put her in the chat so you can... Yeah, she probably will. She may be working on a journal.
I'm back.
Yay, we missed you.
Missed y'all. It's cold outside. It's more cold outside than it was a while ago.
Girl, that's crazy. I can't believe you went out there. So, and cool. This is a journal she made me.
Miss Tracy?
Yes. She's amazing. Like, amazing.
Yes, she is.
So talented, man. Just, the thing in her journals is her favorite scripture, count it all joy. And she puts this in every single journal she makes because Tracy has long COVID. So she got very sick with COVID and almost died. And so she has a whole testimony behind Count It All Joy.
I'd love to hear that.
I haven't added anything to this because I'm like, what do you do when it's perfect?
I don't know what you do to it either.
Well, I want to write letters in this. I want to write things down that I wanted to tell the younger me.
Oh, Mary Brat has long COVID too.
Oh, so yeah, Tracy's on oxygen too, Mary, all the time. I was inpatient with it for 7 days.
Yeah.
It was rough. I had Delta and it was really bad. But I didn't have to go on a respirator, so I was fortunate. Oh, there's my sign. I put this up when my mom gets out of hand and we're on a show. I'll stick it over in the screen like this. So yeah, so that's she had gotten this fat quarter from me, so she made this for me a while back. That is so funny. Yeah, when my mom's being really stupid in our shows, I'll go like this and just stick it up there.
She will. She does.
Because her and my husband really, really cut up and get along. And so they're constantly just giving me all kinds of mess. And most of the time, I mean, honestly, we have some fun shows. Like, we laugh. We have a really good time.
I always love your shows.
But it's really not.
No. I have a good, sorry, I was having to tell my child no. He don't talk on camera. He don't want anyone to recognize his voice.
I'm sorry. I thought you were calling your husband. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Mom and Matt laugh 80% of the time.
Well, that's good.
You've been cheating on me? That's okay. You're allowed to, Mary. You can go see Stevie anytime. We love her too. We love her too. No problem there. She's a great seller. She's got wonderful inventory. Listen, I think we all win. That's the truth. If we help each other, we all win.
That's right.
I mean, that's why Marty and I have gotten together and done so much stuff. That's right. Ain't no cheating on whatnot. That's right.
Yeah, we always have fun.
We do.
Sometimes I'm more in my shell than other times, but
yeah, I'm real outgoing if Reese is around. If not, I have stage fright.
Listen, if I get up during our shows and go to the bathroom, it's like dead quiet. Every once in a while you hear him and Mama like giggling about some inside joke. And I'm like, I'll be hollering from the bathroom, are y'all talking? Talk to him.
He's like, say something. I'm like,
Something?
Something? Well, when I look at a piece of fabric, if we're doing a fabric show and I look at a piece of fabric, to me it just looks like a piece of fabric. So she's like, describe it. I'm like, it has yellow flowers.
And then he'll say, I think they're yellow. I'm colorblind. Oh, that's cool, Mary. We have a record player. We listen to vinyl a lot.
And then she'll come back and say, oh, this is the yellow fabric. It's got 14 curls in it and 75 pieces of paper and something crazy. And I'm like, where'd you see that?
I'm just a very vibrant person.
Y'all want to see something cute?
You sleepwalking?
Yes, I want to see something cute.
Okay, y'all overlook where I'm at. I'm in my room, but look. He's laying on my teddy bear. Hey, Bima.
Hi, Bama, baby. Oh, he's so adorable.
Yeah, you're adorable.
Bama, you're so adorable. Yes, you are. You're so adorable baby boy. Yeah.
He's going to wake.
Oh, he's so pretty.
My aunt and uncle had a chocolate lab and he died from cancer.
Aww. I hate that.
What kind of pup do you have, Mary? Yeah, I agree. I kind of have always low-key wanted a golden retriever too, because I think they're so pretty.
They are pretty. I have a nephew that's the dog that he wants, and I have a niece who wants one too. Of course, now the nephew that wants a golden retriever, he would also take a basset hound.
I had a basset hound when I was a kid. I loved it. Fred was a great dog.
That's a perfect name for a basset hound.
That's cool, Robin. I love that. Mary, don't say psycho. You've got to be kidding. Aren't all Chihuahuas a little bit psycho?
Sometimes I wonder if they carry a knife like in their fur.
Yeah, they're vatos. That's why they'll take you out. No, I like Chihuahuas. We had Chihuahuas growing up too.
Yeah, bit one of those times.
Y'all want to hear something sad? I'm allergic to cats and dogs. So sad. That's why we don't have one. And they're expensive. Well, if they're cared for properly. Oh, how sad, Mary. A good friend of mine has a huge Rottweiler, and his name is Bane. He is such a sweet baby. He really loves fat women. He's not into men. He don't like men. Well, that's because he loves me. He thinks I'm his girl, and you're stepping on his toes. But he's like really, he is so loyal. He is so sweet. But he'll take you out. He's scary.
She used to live next door to us, and every once in a while I'd come around the corner, and she would be coming, and he would come after me, and it was scary.
Yeah.
Because he's a big dude, big dog.
He is a big guy. But he's a lot of love. And what's so funny is he doesn't deal well with men at all. And never has. And yet my son, who is huge, y'all. My son is 6'7" and weighs about 300 pounds. He's a big man and 21 years old. And Bane loved him. Loved him. Like, he just loved him.
I was low-key, he thought he was a woman because he has long hair.
That's not true. Yeah, he does. He has hair longer than mine. No, I think he just loved Maddie because he could tell Maddie was a good soul.
Mm-hmm. Dogs know. Dogs can tell.
I mean, I'm not a good soul because he hated my guts.
I told you it's because you were with his girlfriend. you. He wasn't having that. You was stepping on his territory. He's like, I don't know who this guy thinks he is.
Well, that's my woman.
He did. He was very, he probably said that one's bigger than me. I think that's why Bilbo's hates Curdle. Aw, his name is Bilbo, like Bilbo Baggins. Her husband.
I'm really having.
That's cool.
That is cool. I'm really having fun making earrings tonight.
Oh, good night, CG. We love you.
Good night.
Thank you for hanging out with us. I would not still be up and online, except I don't have work because I have to go to the doctor tomorrow. So,
and y'all pray for her. She's gonna have
it's gonna be a little scary.
It's a little scary tomorrow.
That's okay. I have a upper GI condition that I was born with, and I haven't had it seen about in about 20 years. So
I'll be praying for you.
thank you. I'm sure it'll be good.
It'll be great. I'll be there.
That's right. That'll be the best part.
No, I really don't know that.
Gotta be up early. Okay, Brittles. Love you, friend. Thank you for hanging out.
Night, Brittles.
Bing bong. That's the sad. Well, he's on Twitch.
Oh, what's that?
It's another app that people stream from. I don't know anything really about it except for I'm on it because my son helped me get on there so that I could follow T-Pain.
Really?
I know, Robin, and I swear I will get it done.
I woke up at
Good night, Mary.
I finally got back to sleep at 7 and was awake.
She's mad at me because I didn't get checked on in 20 years.
Oh, well, that's looking cool.
No, it's been a while. Yes, Mary, thank you for being here.
Say hey.
Hi.
Patty.
Hi there.
What is that?
Tell him
That's
hi.
her little dog.
I didn't know you had a little one. That looks like
Yeah.
This is Patty Ann.
That's Patty Ann.
She needs a haircut and a good brush, but she's so sweet.
She is adorable.
Can you look at the camera?
Patty Ann.
This is a little diva. Look.
What kind of dog is she?
She is a Yorkie Maltese mix, but she has more Yorkie in her than Maltese. Her daddy was a full-blooded Yorkie, and her mama was a Maltese Yorkie mix.
Gotcha.
I think she's shy. She is one. I take her to the vet, and they can hold her, and she will refuse to look face. She'll look around the room like, no.
She's gonna live her best life. She doesn't care who watches. She's awfully cute.
She is a little over 2 pounds. Thank you. She'll be 7 here.
Aww.
Whoops! I didn't mean to hit you in the face. I'm sorry. She is so tiny. She my buddy.
Well, especially compared to
and
Bama
then
and
Baze is down here finally. Oh yes, that's Baze.
Hi, Bazy. Miss Bazy Boo, are you eating your bed?
Can you look up?
Don't you eat your bed?
She said, "No, I'm walking off."
She's like, you don't know my life. this redneck think she is talking to me crazy?
She's like, I've been hearing that for days from my owner.
Right. My mama's been telling me. That is so funny. Marty, have you just made yourself out of earrings?
Not really.
Earlier I just got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done making things. I need to do something that requires less creativity.
I get that. It's been a while since I've just sat down and made for the fun of it.
Well, you've been having some bigger sales though of your supplies, so
Yes.
you're probably waiting on beads now to come in, aren't you?
I am. I need to place a big bead order, but I have some coming in.
At first I thought, yeah, I think I want to sell beads, and I'm like, no, I don't think I do.
You'd be good at it if you...
I don't mind making stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know, like, it's hard. Like, I don't want to get in really pretty disco ball beads and then sell them to somebody else. I want to make stuff with them.
It is hard. I was against it to begin with. And it was Mama's idea. She's like, well, why don't you sell your supplies and just see how it goes? So I finally started selling supplies in 2013. And
oh, wow.
I love selling supplies, but I found it does take away time where I used to just create all the time.
Right. Where did you sell them before Whatnot?
On I don't know if I can say the name. Starts with an E, ends with a Y.
Oh, Etsy. Yeah, I'll say it. You don't have to.
And then on Instagram, I would do sales, posting pictures, and people would comment, and then I'd send invoices.
Okay.
And then I have my own website, so I would sell it there. Right. Daisy, quit. Daisy, quit. I'm gonna show Miss Larissa.
Faze.
Took the fluff out of your bed.
That bed. What are you doing?
You took the fluff out of your bed.
It's not gonna feel good, baby, if you keep taking it out.
Really?
She's like, I wasn't here. I've left the scene of the crime. I don't know what you're talking about.
But she's so adorable taking it out.
She's like, every time you flip that camera around, she's like, new phone, who dis?
Bama finally grew out of doing that. I'll be glad when she does.
Is she fixed?
Hush, hush. She's not, but she will be soon. I have to make an appointment. I talked to the vet about it last week.
Cool.
I wanted to breed her with Bama and not to be TMI, but I think he's a little too old.
Right.
So that didn't happen, but that's okay.
Well,
I don't know her.
She should calm down, I think.
I think so too. Patty Ann was hyper, and she calmed down when she got fixed.
Yeah. Do we know Eclectic Amanda? I don't. I'll follow her though. Does she sell beads? Beep twice if you need 911. I hope Baze didn't knock her out. She doesn't. Yeah, she needs a sign. She doesn't live alone, so I'm sure if something happened.
What was it? Well, I guess one of the dogs.
Go?
Let me switch it around here. My bad. Baze was barking because I did not give her a treat when I brought her back in from the bathroom. So I guess when I got up to do that, either I knocked it over or they did.
I said beep twice for 911, and then it was just quiet. Matt looked at me, his eyes are all big.
It's like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Scared you to death.
Like,
how long did it take to get there?
I'm like, well, I'm fixing to start hollering for Christy. I told myself, well, she doesn't live alone, so it should be fine.
Oh, it's on slow motion. Check that out.
I have a
It is.
10-foot
It's like
phone
slow.
cord. I have a 10-foot phone cord, and I had it across the room with my phone plugged up in it. And I guess either I tripped over it or they did.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh.
Well, just know you're
right,
well and
now,
truly
that was
loved. We were all very worried.
Well, thank you. I love y'all too. I didn't mean to worry y'all.
That's okay.
All right, Miss Ma'am. Go lay down somewhere.
Crickets.
What's reassuring is if you're on with someone and they have an emergency and they bought from you, you at least have their address. You can call the police to their address.
Yes, that is true.
I don't know if y'all have ever gone in and watched I Love Her to Pieces, Miss Jan Sings. I cannot tell you the number of times I have thought I needed to get somebody to do a welfare check on that woman.
I haven't watched her.
Go hunting something. While she's on, somebody will ask her for something and she'll go off and hunt it for them. It just makes me laugh.
The other night we were on with her and somebody asked her for something and her husband was sitting in the living room and she said, can you get that for me? He said, oh, Janet.
He said, first she said, honey, can you get that? And he said, no. He said, oh, Janet. It was cute though. So Eclectic Amanda doesn't sell beads, but she was sitting on the floor today doing a show and suddenly her 100-pound pup decided, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Goodness. That is crazy. That's awesome, but crazy.
That would be something Baze would do.
It definitely would. Mm-hmm. She's a pouncer.
For those of you that have never seen me before, I have an office / craft room, and that's normally where I'm at. I'm not always in my bedroom.
It's all good. We know the teenage dream, you know, chilling in your bed, doing your crafts.
I bet that was hilarious. Was she okay?
That's crazy. It's funny. Dogs are so funny. Especially right when you're trying to do something, right? Like,
yes.
That's the time that they get so worked up. Ooh, I'm almost done with this section, y'all. That is so exciting.
I think I'm done with these earrings.
Well, see, there you go.
How cute! I love these. Except one looks bigger than the other.
I like the bunny. Now I need those bunnies.
They're cute. I finally used some of these charms a while ago with the bumblebee.
It's like, I think it might be frozen because I'm not seeing it, but.
How about now? There we go.
Nope.
It's just on mine, maybe. Oh.
Somebody's going to town.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, did you lose her?
I think it'll let her kick back on. Uh-oh.
Why is it?
Marty, if you can hear me, see if it'll let you get back on. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I thought I could just minimize and come back and it wouldn't do that.
Quite all right.
What is J? I have J. I have 2 diamonds, and then this whole section is done. Nope, I have an E. Forgot. Man, it is cold outside. I can feel the wind. It is. You saw my empty spot? I think I just put J's where E's were supposed to go. That was real good. I did. Oh, gotcha. And just like that, that section is done. It's getting so close to being done, y'all. I'll be glad to kind of get this one finished.
It's pretty.
It is really cool. Like, I think it's going to be great for my niece's bedroom, you know? No?
Yeah.
No, I mean, Flippin' Cool asked if anybody else's screen
I said
was...
yeah.
Yours is divided into 3? Oh, no. Okay, I see. So close to being done.
Jan says, what's the paper on the project?
So the papers are where this is sticky. It lays over it so nothing gets on it until I lay the diamonds. Because each little diamond has a spot. And I think it's like parchment. I got mine from Temu. They're called release films. I don't know. Hey, Mama Bear. What you doing? I'm working on a diamond painting, friend. Yeah, my pack came with 50 pieces. And when I do it, like sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I don't have a long time to work, I will work in a small section. Like I'll just take that much off. And so I'll cut it right there on my canvas. And then I just work that little bitty piece, and then I move to the next one and the next one and the next one. So fun skis. If anyone is here and interested in a diamond painting, I do have several that I'm happy to show you. If anyone is a diamond painter. We've done everything tonight, from having church to, you know, chilling and talking. Oh no, no, the parts that are done are out. This part under here, flipping cool, I haven't put the diamonds on yet. So like this will be the section I work next, and then I'll work this last section, and then it'll be done. And also, I thought initially that I was going to do these two, but I might sell these two, the board ones, because I haven't really enjoyed not like I do with the canvases, because it's definitely a one at a time. So I have a 4-piece cuckoo and a big HK. This one is like major color blocking, because it's like big coloring book.
That is
this
big.
This is probably my favorite Hello Kitty character is Kuromi.
Tell them why.
Because she's like a Sour Patch Kid.
And my niece, the Korean, I had in the mail the other day.
She's like a Sour Patch Kid. She's a little bit sweet and a little bit spunky. And that's what I am. I'm a Sour Patch Kid. I mean it first, but then I hug you. No, only to my husband. I also have this 4-pack. I haven't advertised this because, and I'm only showing it now because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and most of my crowd is in bed. And y'all know I have like a crowd that's very uber religious, but this is like basically a naked lady. And so I have all these really cool fairies. And I was like, oh, these fairies are so beautiful, right? So it's a set of like several that are meant to be framed together. But this chick is like legit basking in the moonlight. Just went through from being a caterpillar into a butterfly. And so I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, you know.
Oh, God.
So this is a cool little kit. Yeah, she's kind of a little more risky than what I usually offer up. My sister gave me this one for Christmas. Uh-oh, we lost Marty. Goodness.
Off again.
Yeah. My sister gave me this one for Christmas, and I haven't even looked at it, so we'll take a look at it together. There you are. Oh, that's a pretty cool one.
Looks like Starry Night.
It's like a city scene.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, 30 by 40 it is. It's really pretty. I love the sky. Gorgeous. Let's look at these drills. Oh, yeah, these are pretty. These are good colors. This one, I can do the board ones for 20 because I believe I paid 15. Yeah, I can run the board ones for 20. So Mama Bear, it's like a diamond painting. So see how they all have like a letter? So then each letter has a corresponding diamond. They're like little tiny flat back diamonds. And you put like a silicone on the end of this pin and you pick up the diamond and then you place it where it goes. But if someone wants to purchase one and have me do it, I just charge a small fee. I only charge like $10 to complete one, unless it's massive, and then it would be a little more. And then I seal them and send them out completed. These are cute. This one's big blocking. So, I mean, it's not that many colors, but it's a lot of block. I wish I paid $8.99. I paid $15. I guess whoever I bought them from. I don't remember who I got them from. I think I got these from Jillian Jody. But everybody has a markup. This one is for my niece. It's not for sale. But this will be the one that I make my older niece, Landry, because she's a huge Stitch fan. And it's super cool. The drills are so bright. I know. Look at that, Jan. I'm excited to start that one for her. Yeah, this one I can do because it's mine. The way that I do it is how I saw it on a video. You roll it like the opposite way. And just kind of, that helps some, but over time as you work it, it really starts to flatten out. Couldn't find it. Thank you, Rachel. This is one that I have for sale, Rachel. Flipping cool, you should try one. They're fun. This is a 30 by 40 and hey Kidlit. And it's pinned down there so you can see the picture, but it's a rainbow tornado. It's really cool. So this one is $10. If anyone wants me to run it, I will. Now, I do have a Stitch one that I can sell. Because I originally bought this one to do for her, and instead she wants the other one. So I could sell this guy. He's a 30 by 40. So I can do him for 10. If anybody wants this Stitch for 10. This is the next one I'm doing for myself. Would you like for me to run the tornado for you, Rachel? My husband had a heart attack when I started these, but then I created this beauty and he was like, okay, you can keep doing it. That's the one I just finished.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Thank you. I really like that one. I also have this little Marilyn. I know. That's why I got it. I'm such a Lisa Frank. Have y'all watched that documentary on her? I know. I'm excited to do that one, Jan. Look at this Marilyn where she's popping her bubble. Isn't she cute? I can't believe she was so awful. This one's only $8. It's a cheaper 20 by 30. Super cute.
What's Lisa Frank?
What happened to you as a kid?
I wasn't a girl.
I'm gonna run this Marilyn with the bubble in case anybody's interested. It was just like it was a style, an aesthetic, I guess. They made stickers and I don't know, scrapbooks and Trapper Keepers.
I have a Trapper Keeper, but it didn't look like that. I had this one Trapper Keeper that was a bowling alley. And you flip the quarter in it, not the pin go loose.
What? Okay, I don't know. I'm an artist. And that's why I like a lot of color. I know. It made me sad to hear about the artist. But listen, her husband was a jerk. Good night, Miss Jan. We love ya. I'm probably getting off here pretty quick. I've got to sleep at some point so I can get up to go to the doctor.
Jan.
Sleep. I took a nap today.
Well, that tornado one has got some color in it, Rachel. If you're looking for color, it's got all the colors. I know, but then by the end, I'm like at the end of it, I felt like he's a jerk, right? Like he's a jerk. The husband, total jerk. And not anyone I would ever want to hang out with or know. But she was kind of a, not nice. Yes, it is. I mean, I don't do like art. Who's your favorite artist, Rachel, besides yourself? I hope you value your work. Here's the rainbow tornado running in case anybody wants it. Yeah, by the end of it, you knew kind of exactly how psycho she was.
Mine's Vincent Van Gogh. Because he cut his ear off.
I have a lot of favorites.
He's still alive.
What? Tell me again, because you cut out.
Is Lisa Frank still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, was that the lady out? No, it was Judy Booty. What's her name? Judy Booty.
That's fabric, babe. That's fabric. You're thinking of the wrong thing. I also have this cool little one. This is like a Alice in Wonderland. 20 by 30.
I guess she was only born in 1955.
This one's cheaper. It runs for $8.
She is still the CEO of Lisa Frank.
Well, yeah, but she has duped these people were going to do a makeup palette and go in collabos with her. and she basically just took them for a run for their money. It was horrible what she did. Horrible. That's what the documentary showed. Rachel never told me her artist. Do y'all want to see my favorite artist's artwork? I'll show it to you. But we have to go on a journey.
Sure.
Okay, hold on to me. Disconnect this and I'll take you on. That was my arm.
Hey, there I am.
There's Matt.
I got a haircut.
Okay, while I'm moving, I'm just going to put my hand on this, guys, because I don't want y'all to get dizzy or whatever. It always irritates me when people do this. I don't have a Frida Kahlo, which she's one of my very favorites. But I do have a Margaret Keane Big Eye. And this is like one of my very most favorites. And then I have Fooey Warhol. That's a Geely print. It's like a reprint. And then I have another Margaret over here. And then I have the one that everybody thinks is Margaret, but it's not. So that's my claim to fame, y'all. No, it's not my claim, but it's definitely the art that I love. Big Eyes are my favorite. I love I don't know, I just really like how she makes it look. Okay, friends. I think I've hit my wall. I think I'm going to have to call it. Miss Marty, I don't want to run you off, but I'm exhausted, so.
That's okay. I'm going to have to get off of here anyway. Baze it's telling me it's her time again.
Well, you have a good night, and I enjoyed this. Thanks for doing it.
I enjoyed it too. Thank you. We'll have to do it again, and maybe next time my internet won't give me fits.
Okay. Have a good night.
I hope you have a good night, and I'll be praying for you tomorrow. You too.
Thank you. Nikki's on.
So are any of those ones that you really like? Broken by Design. Hey, honey. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, my goodness. I tell you. Thank you so much. Hope you had a good show. I saw you went back on again. You were doing what? Diamond something? Diamond painting, I think. All right, let's get a giveaway. Yay! How did it go, your diamond paintings? Did it go well? I hope. All right, well, get in that givey. Thank you